Hello, hello, hello. Do-do-do-do. We are live and coming to you all the way from Tara. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Yes, we are definitely live. Hello. It is 7:30 on a Tuesday night. That is where you will find me sitting here chatting to you. Hopefully, there are lots of you out there hanging out with me. As you come in, do say hello in the comments. Don't forget, the more comments I get, the better for our social media algorithm. Loads of thumbs ups helps as well. So very appreciative of whenever there's some interactions with the video rather than just sitting back and watching. But I do appreciate that as well. If you can see the word live in one of these corners, you're with me right here, right now. Otherwise, you're catching the replay. Either way, I am rapt that you have decided to hang out with me. Heidi, hi, Michael, how are you? Jacinta, Lynn's out there. Hello, hello. What do you think of those new papers, Lynn? Mwah, delicious. Jen, you're with us too. Yay! I'm so excited you guys are coming to our breakfast with Beck. You're going to love it. Now, before we get crafting tonight, I've got some exciting news. If you have been thinking about doing some shopping with Stampin' Up, on the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st of August, which is tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, you're going to get double the rewards. So if you shop online and place an order with me, you pay a minimum of $40. You normally would get $4 in Stampin' rewards to use towards your next order. They're going to double it. So if you spend $100, you're going to get $20 back, which you can save. And I like to do that and save them up so that when I've got quite a substantial amount, when I go shopping, it's for free. So that's exciting. Hello, Leonie. You're with Anne in the lounge. Excellent. I've got Leonie and Anne's goodies sitting in piles just over here, and they are all bagged up, ready to talk to the courier tomorrow. So yay! Sue P's out there. Joycelyn, have you got your paper pumpkin? Hope you have. Hello, Lynn McLean. How are you? Barbara Sharp, good on you. B Ruby, how are you? Deirdre's out there as well. Thank you for joining us. Leonie Dutch, Elizabeth Glassy, woohoo, we're all coming in. Yeah. Right, we're going to flick the camera over and we're going to have some crafty fun because it's Tuesday night and that's what we do. So, of course, tonight, as always, we're going to need the best trimmer in the world. This is it. We've got a couple, we're going to do the same card twice, but I'm going to make them together rather than do one and then come in. So we're going to do them side by side. So this is half an A4. It is 14.9 centimeters that way, 21 centimeters this way, and then I folded it in half at 10.5 centimeters. Okay, so that is your standard card base. Pop it in the trimmer. This edge here is going to go up against the 3 centimeter mark. Now, I like, when I'm doing 3 centimeters, I like to use this side of the trimmer, much easier to control. Pop it on the 3 centimeters over here, and you're going to cut from here up to the score line, just up to there. Okay, so that's the first one. So now what we've done is we've made a little flippy flappy. So that's card number 1. Card number 2, we've still got an A4, but we've cut it the different way. 10.5 across the top, 29.7 this way. So it's still an A4, but we've just cut it long ways. We're going to score this as well. We're going to score this at 3 centimeters over here. And I just cut it. Blow. See, I bet you I'm not the only one that does that. It's all right. They keep making cardstock. We'll just get another bit. Right, we'll chop that. Okay, so you saw me cut that. See, that's why I did it, to show you how to cut it long ways. Okay, now we're going to score it at 3. Stop laughing at me, everybody. Hey, Jude, how are you? So we're scoring that at 3 centimeters. We're going to slide that all the way along to number 18, and we're going to score it again. 3 and 18. Close that up. And this time we're going to fold it over there and fold that over there. And look, there's just a wee slither down the middle, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so this one opens like this, and this one opens, so we've still got 3 centimeters. All right, let's get to the fun part. So I'm going to use our new in color Golden Glow because I think it goes really well with vanilla, and we're going to be using the new product of the month. This paper is delicious. So we're going to get some Golden Glow, and we'll grab that out. Oh, pardon me, I've got the hiccups. I scoffed me dinner down really quick so that I could come hang out with you guys. And I think I'm paying for it now. Rightio, so we're going to make 2 inserts, which is easy. They are 14 point, you know your layers. You don't need me to tell you the layers. 14.4 by 10 centimeters. 10, and another one, because we're making 2 cards at the same time. Okay, so that one's going to go on the inside of this one, like so. This one goes on the inside of this one, like so. And then we're also going to give them another vanilla layer, because you know me, I love to layer. So now we're going 9.5 by 13.9. And that's going to go on the inside of there, like that. Another one, 13.9. Chop that, and that's going to go on the inside of there. Marilyn Bragpool, good of you to come and join me. How are you? I've been thinking about you a lot today, but we'll talk about that next week. Right, so now we need to cut another piece at 10 centimeters. And we need 2 strips at 2.5. So once again, when you're using small numbers, try and use this side of the trimmer. It just makes your life a lot easier. So that one is going to go on there, like so. And this one is going to go on, on there, like so. Now, I need to put a panel on here and a panel over there. So I know that it's 10. I think I might have cut that one. Yep. So we've got plenty of cardstock. So we're going to make it 10 centimeters. Okay. And we just grab out our handy dandy ruler. Loving this new ruler. Can't remember where I bought it. I think it was Warehouse Stationery. I can't remember. So that looks like it's just under 12 centimeters. So let's make it just under 11.5. About there's good. So now that, blow. No, did that wrong. Ignore, stop, rewind. I tell you, tonight's going to be like that. We're going to cut that again. Just that piece of paper we'll save for later. Hey, Felicity, how are you? Beck's out there watching. Yep. Barbara Sharp. I was just on the point of yelling score. Thanks, Barbara. Josie, how are you? Oh, my God, that was funny. So what we do, we don't cut that just under. We're going to score that at just under 11.5. We score that, okay? Don't cut it. And I'm just going to put that arm out, and I'm going to slide it along. So that was just under 11.5, okay? And now I am going to go, I just have to measure my other one. I've had a brain fart. Just excuse me, ladies. 8.5 centimeters. Okay, so this next piece is 8.5 centimeters. Now, I kind of cheat. I put the score line that I've just made, I just guide it up to 8.5 and I just give it the chop. Just like that. But see, we need to have it, and you could change this measurement, it doesn't have, but from there to there, so from there to there is 8.5 centimeters, and from that score line to there is just under 11.5. Don't worry about all the measurements, I will put them in the post tomorrow, okay? Right, so that's that one. So that goes on the front of this particular one, okay? Now let's measure this one and see what it says. Technically, it should be the same. It is. Look at that. So, just under, or just over 11.5. So, we're going to trim this down to 10 centimeters because we only need it 10 centimeters wide. like that. And then we oh, stupid thing, go away. And why don't we do the 8.5 scoring first? That would make life easier. If you score it at 8.5 first, then you can fold that. Then you can put the fold. I just forgot my measurement. Oh man, my brain is going. So 11. Let's make it 11. Put the fold on the 11. There you go. How's that? Let's assemble this bit, and then you can kind of get the gist of where we're going with this card. 28 days until I get to squeeze the living bejeebers out of the beautiful Beck Hall. And she has got so many hugs lined up for Bart, because Bart's been a bit cheeky. He's been a bit cheeky with our beautiful Beck. So punishment is when Bart doesn't like, when he gets cheeky, you don't need to all you need to do is hug him, because he hates it. Absolutely hates it. So he is in for quite a few hugs because he's been quite cheeky. He mentioned something about women in kitchens and things. So, so he's in trouble. Right. So we're just going to put all of this together. So I'm going to put my base down, my inside layers, I should say. This is the inside of the card. This is where you write your beloved note. Okay, so that's going to go on there. Kind of simple. So that stays simple. I'm going to fold this over. We're going to put this golden glow down. Oh yeah, big hugs are coming. He does not know what's going to hit him. Okay, so that goes on there. Like so. Right, let's just get the basics on. So that's where we're going to... So this is card number 1. We're just going to leave that... Oh, this gets glued down. We can glue this one down now. Yeah, you don't hug the Bart man. He does not like hugs at all. The old Aspies, don't touch an Aspie, as they say. Not unless you want to get a punch in the mush. Right, now we're going to do the inside of this. And it was quite funny when we were in Australia last time. Beck, she already had a prior engagement to go to Ruth's birthday, and Ruth, being the amazing person that she is, said, look, bring Bart and Fiona along. And there was Brenda and Nelson were with us as well. And like, bear in mind, Bart and I have never met Ruth. No, I'd already met Ruth, sorry. I'd already met Ruth, but Bart hadn't. So anyway, we go round to Ruth's house for her birthday. She is so fast, man. She whipped out that front door, down those stairs, and she had her arms around Bart before he knew what had even happened. And we were all just standing there staring, going, oh my God. And she got in there. So she'd be the only person we know that managed to sneak in a hug without, because normally he'll just put his hand up and go, no. So that was so funny. We laughed. But anyway, we're going to glue this flap down as well. Now, you're probably thinking, well, why did you cut the flap, Fiona? Well, it just adds a little bit of dimension. I don't know. And then we're going to glue that on there. Your son's given me grief. Eden, pull your head in, or else I will come and slap you too. Just hug him as well, Beck. He's not a fan of those either. Or, give him a banana, put a banana in his car, or you could put a mandarin. He hates mandarins. And if you put them in his car, he will just flip out. So there you go, your ammunition for those two. One hates hugs and one hates fruit. Just threaten, run up to him with a mandarin, he'll run away. Right. So what we're going to do, this is going to be a pocket for our super cute tag, okay? So what I suggest, if you do use tape, you just make your tag slightly narrower because tape is wider than glue. So I'm actually, but I'll show you a wee trick, and I forgot to bring it over. Hang on a sec. Hang on a moment. This one. Sometimes, and I'll do it for one and not the other, sometimes it looks nice if you just punch out a wee notch, like so. You don't have to, so I'll do it on one and not the other. Hey, Sheila, how are you? Hope you're well. Right, I'm just going to glue, very thin layer of glue down each side to hold me pocket together. All right. Okay, so we're going to glue that. Don't put your pocket on the card just yet. Paste to decorate the pocket before you stick it on your card base. Okay, so there's one. And this one we're not going to do a notch, just to show you the difference, okay? Hey, Debbie, how are you? I mean, I've been flat out. I did see your message, but I've been flat out. I'm glad you got your bits and you like them. That's fantastic. Thank you for your swap. I've sent it to all the girls. Right, that one goes there. Elaine, you, my darling, how are you? So now comes the fun part. We're going to decorate with this brand new product of the month. You can buy this full pack of paper for just $11 in New Zealand. You do need to place a qualifying order, but I'll tell you what, who isn't placing qualifying orders these days? So this is product of the month. It is beautiful. It's got, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but it has a beautiful luster shimmer to it. So we've got these gorgeous autumny flowers. We have these little acorn thingies. That's what you call them, aren't they? Oh, I like that one. That one reminds me of agapanthus when they've dried out. Oh, that one's a bit sweet with the leaves. And then we've got pumpkins. Now, not everybody's into pumpkins, but, you know, my American friends love pumpkins. And then we've got some little branches. I quite like this one. But I really like the first one. I think I'm going to stick with the first one. That's kind of what I was going to go with anyway. Right, we're going to chop this up. And if you place your order tomorrow, you will get double rewards. Absolutely. Imagine that. Okay, so hear me out, right? Tomorrow, say you place a $100 order and you buy some $150 order. You place a $150 order. First up, you can choose product of the month for $11. Secondly, you'll get $30 of rewards back. You'll also get, and if you order the DSP and the cardstock that's currently on special, you get a further 15% off that as well. Oh my gosh, I just love free shit. Right, we're going to cut this at 9.5 centimeters because we're going to put it on the top of our pockets. And remember, our little flat was 8.5, so we're going to cut this at 8 centimeters. We need 2 of them because we're making 2 cards at a time. And then we need 2 little strips that are just on 2 centimeters. 1, 2. Evelyn, I did see your post, darling. I put it, you are on the winner wheel. So well done, Evelyn. I did like that card. Better late than never, girl. That's what I say. So now we're going to decorate. So we just get our glue. Now, if you've been watching me talk about Purdy Party, please give her a follow. I think she's incredible the way she uses ribbon. And I got this idea from Elizabeth at Purdy Party. Sure her name's Elizabeth. Yeah, it is. So now this one's... What the heck did you cut there, Fiona? Oh, there it is. That's the scrap. And I'm just going to punch the little circle out of the centre of this as well. Look, you could glue it on and do it all together, but I'm just going to eyeball it. It's either going to work or it's not. Let's just eyeball that, shall we? Will this work? Probably not. Oh, that's pretty damn good. I'm not the #1 demonstrator for no reason, eh? No, just kidding. That's a bit boasty, ego-ish, isn't it? And I probably won't be next year because oh, God. See, this is the ADHD in me. I swear it. I go off on these tangents. So there you go. So we've got our little notch there. So one with a notch, one without. Now we're going to bring our little card pieces. These are going to go on here because it's super cute. I'm glad everyone's laughing. Thank you. Mary Lee, how are you? I haven't seen your name for ages. I hope you're well, my darling. I am sending lots of hugs your way. Haven't seen you for freaking ages. I must go visit Gigi and then we can all get together in Wellington. It'll be a pretty cool trip. I think it's about time. Sue's out there saying hello to Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Just be normal Sarah, not Sarah from Stampin' Up. Imagine that. Imagine Sarah Douglas came onto your Facebook Live. I'd shit myself. Anywho, so there's our 2 card back. That one goes this way, and that one goes that way. So same, but different. Now we'll bring our pockets in. Now this is where I'm going to do the decorating like Purdy Party does. Okay, so we're going to flip them over, get some really good adhesive. You know I have this brown stuff, which I love. It sticks like nobody's business. I'm going to do 2 layers along there and 2 layers along there. And just because the stuff I want to stick, I want it to stick. I use my little scratchy tool here to... Yeah, Josie, we need to have a Wellington catch-up, eh? Crazy in the capital, that's what we could call it. Hey, Kerry, how are you? I have got a little stash of bits here. It's been sitting here in an envelope with your name on it for way too long. It'll get there. The anticipation, darling. Right, let's use... Now, this is where the ribbon comes in, okay? Because this is the Purdy Party ribbon lady. So we're definitely going to go with some vanilla. This is... What's this? Oh, this is basic beige, but it kind of works as vanilla. And then we're going to get in some golden glow, because I love that. And then I might bring in... This is what Purdy Party does. She has a whole bunch of colours together. I'm just trying to find another colour that would look nice. What have I got in here? Oh, there's a bit of... Oh! That's what we're going to use. Okay. Now, this is how I do it. I don't know how she does it, but this is how I do it. I put everything I want together, like so. Why is that stuck? Oh, it's just stuck on the tape. I just kind of unroll it. Okay, so it's all just kind of rolling there. And I don't know why I stuck. Oh, yes, I do. I'm going to put it across the back, like so. And I'm just going to skew it so that it's all sticking to the tape. Then I'm going to bring it round while it's all stuck to that. I'm going to add some extra glue. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Bring my card base in, make sure I have my pocket facing the right way, and now I'm going to put that down on the front. Okay. Now, ribbon is a consumable. How many of us collect it? Now, since watching her, I don't collect it anymore. I use it. So as you can see, I'm just going to pull everything out. I'm just going to tie all 3 together. Like so. Normally about now I would yell out, bring your finger in here. But I can do this by myself. I don't need his finger. I'm going to poke that through there. Hopefully. And now that I'm trying to do it on camera, it probably won't work. Oh, I missed one. Do you think I might have to yell out? Right. I don't know if I've missed some comments, but I peed my pants if Sarah... Oh, yeah, I would totally pee my pants. Imagine that. Sarah Doug. I mean, she does sneak up and send... She puts cards in some people's... Mainly in America. It doesn't really happen in New Zealand or in South Pacific or Europe. But if you are an American demonstrator, she sometimes puts a nice card in your order. How cool would that be to have a card? So this is where Purdy Party just... over and back, well, not over it, like she just introduces lots of ribbon. So that's me. I'm introducing, and then you just trim up these little suckers like so. Doesn't that just look so pretty with that amount of ribbon? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't that just look gorgeous? Oh, that one's a bit long. Give it a haircut. There we go. Don't you think that's gorgeous? I do. And that's all that matters. Okay, so now we're going to do the same over here. And we'll glue these together. It can't be right. Where's that other bit of paper gone? Where have I stuck that, ladies and gents? Oh, that's because that's the wrong one. That's what we're looking for. Where's the pocket gone? I had it right here. Oh, there it is. Stop looking. So this pocket goes on as well. Now, so with this one, you can put your ribbon this way and make a skinnier card, all right? It really is personal choice. Or you could do a cluster of ribbon on the front and glue it flat, which is what I think I'm going to do, actually. Let's glue this one down flat. I guess we're running. Oh, geez, we've got 5 minutes. Come on, hurry up, Fiona. Crap-a-doodle. So that's going to go on there. And I'll finish these tomorrow because I've got some pretty samples to show you. Okay, so what you can do, this is how I embellish. I'm going to put my double-sided tape directly onto my card front because we're going to hide this. You ain't going to see that. Right, we'll peel that off. Okay, just checking the comments. Hey, Leonie. I've got lots of ribbon now, thanks to Leonie. She was so generous, and I might give away one tonight too, so there you go. Right, so now I'm going to bring those ribbons back in. Now, this is what I like to do. So I'm going to lay it down on that sticky tape. I'm going to give it the loop-de-loop, like so. It's going to just cross over that tape a little bit to catch, and then it's going to go back over one more time, and then I'm just going to trim it, okay? So, actually, I want that one going that way. So, picked up two, and I only wanted one. So that's just going to go like that, okay? And it's sticking to the tape down there, so it's not going to take off on you. And I think if we introduce some of this as well, which I don't want it curly, so I'm just going to grab my scissors, just kind of straighten that out a bit. Just kind of give it a twang, twang, twang. That's it. And it straightens out. So we're going to put that on the double-sided tape as well. And we're going to loop it. Go a bit loopy. Too late, I already am. And then we're going to go around this side. Okay. And then we're going to go around this side. Okay. And then I might just do one more loop. I'm going to do one more little loop and send that way. Okay, so then what would happen now is you would die cut a small shape to go over that. Actually, what have I got? Oh, I've got a bit of pecan pie here. Oh, I've even got some gold as well. The gold would look nice. Yeah, I think we'll use the gold, eh? Let's just punch a circle. It's probably too big. Oh, I dropped it. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, no, that works. So now I'm going to put my famous goo tape on here because this stuff sticks like shit to a blanket. Right, we've got 2 minutes. Then we're going to give away a prize. Oh, I'll show you my samples and then we'll give away a prize. Because what I do is, if you didn't know, I offer a challenge. And for everybody that has a go at last Tuesday's challenge, we'll go on the draw to win a prize tonight. So that is going to go over the top like that. But see the way she does the ribbon, doesn't it? Just smack a bit of joy. And then we could put a sentiment on there. Have I got anything sitting handy? What does that say? No, that's not what I want. But that's okay. You get the gist of it. So what you do now is you make a tag. So I'm going to make it out of Very Vanilla. And what I'm going to do is that you kind of need to make it around about 7 centimeters wide. Okay, so 7 centimeters by 12. How's that? See, and I'll put all this information up. So I'm going to cut this at 7 centimeters. And I'm going to score this. I'll cut this at about 12. I'll make it 12 and a half. And I have got over here, this is one of our older punches, but it cuts the corner off, see, like that. And then you can pop the centre in there. I don't know if it's lined up, but near enough's good enough. And now we can put the golden glow that we didn't put in there. We will put it through here, through that little slot. What do you reckon? And then we set the punch on it. We bring in that beautiful brown twine. And we'll just tie a knot and a bow. So are you loving ribbon or are you not a fan? Don't have to love ribbon, but I just had so much of it and I just wasn't using it. And then when I started following this lady, I was like, oh, I love what she does. And isn't it fun to have someone inspire us like that? Right, chop that. Okay, I will use it on this one here. So that goes down in there. So what you could do is you can put a message on here and it slides out. So do you want to see some of my samples that I've already made? Because that's a disaster. Right, I'll show you the very first one I made, which is here. Of course, I made it in pink. So this was the first one that I made, and it opens up like so. Okay, and I've stamped, I don't know if you can see it, but I've stamped down there, and then I've got just a little hello. Now that's with the new hot foil machine. That's the reverse foiling, and I've done a few die cuts and stamping, and of course the ribbon. And then I've done some ribbon on here, and then in it goes. So what do you think of that one? Is that a yay in the pink? So the next one, once again, product of the month, is this beautiful begonia here. So it's a 2-step stamp that you could earn. Once again, I've got lots of luscious ribbon. I've got Secret Sea, silver cord, white baker's twine. And then I've done this way. So this one opens this way. And I've just done some stamping down the side. And then you've got your wee tag there. So it says best wishes, but it's a wee tag. And this one, I've made a little, 2 bits together. You could write a personal message, or you could glue a gift card in there and then tuck it in like so. Okay, so that's the second one. And then today, I thought, well, hang on a minute. So this fold here, see, it's the same fold, but the card is designed to go this way. So it opens like that. And then we pull out our tag, and it's like, thinking of you forever and always. Isn't that nice? And I did some stamping, and I got some ribbon. So what do you reckon? Are you going to give this a crack? Honestly, I will put the proper measurements up tomorrow to make this one. And then once you get the hang of it, you can go off in any direction. So that's that one. And then we might put a sentiment. So I'll finish this one tomorrow, and then I will do the post. All right. So there you go. Thumbs up for that. Let's turn the camera over. And I'm back. Let's give away our prize for Tuesday Tech Talk. So last Tuesday we did the DSP mini interactive card album card. Not many of you did that. Obviously not your cup of tea, but that's okay. Those of you that did do it were amazing. Just trying to find my app. Here it is. We had 15. So 15's not too bad. Good on you for giving it a go. It was a little bit tricky. And you did need 12 by 12 designer series paper. And I know not all of you have a piece of 12 by 12. Mary Lee loves the begonia one. Yeah, me too, Mary Lee. So it's a fun little design. Right, so they were Carol, Ollie, Marilyn B, Jan and Michael, Jill, Elizabeth, Deirdre, Lynn J, Linda, Marilyn C, Barbara, Emma, Raywin and Evelyn. So there you go. That is everybody that had a go at the DSP interactive card album. Right, now's the time to cross your fingers, cross your toes and rub your lucky knickers. So here we go. Winner tonight is going to be, drum roll please. We just give away one prize on a Tuesday night. Drum roll goes out to Jill, way up in the top of the North Island. She's in my team and she is amazing. Now, Jill, I'm wondering, do you have product of the month? If you haven't, I'm going to give you a half share of the beautiful DSP here. It is this one that we use tonight. So I can give you a half share of this. If you already have product of the month, please reach out and let me know, and we will arrange another prize, which we could give you the coordinating cardstock with some of the coordinating ribbons. So there you go. That's what we'll do. So congratulations, Jill. Thank you so much for being in my team. I do appreciate it. I did send up a parcel a little while ago. I hope it got there. I need to chase up and see if it did actually. I have got the tracking number. So if you ever do have a something that you're expecting from me and it's taking a wee while, do chase me down because I do have tracking numbers. Alrighty then. So, if I was you, I'd place an order Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. You're going to get the discount off the DSP and the cardstock. You're going to earn double the rewards. And if you do $150, you're going to earn product of the month, which is this beautiful paper. And look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but it is shiny. It has this like, I don't know, like a shimmer. But that's it. That's it from me. I hope you liked it. Check out the post tomorrow on how to make one of these. And then I can't wait to see what you do with the idea. And then we'll be back next Tuesday to do this all over again. There'll also be a sketch on Friday. And then we'll have a roundup on Sunday night. And that is it from me. Good night, everybody.